I in the air?
Well, hey, what is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is Don Mega, and I'm your host, and I'm so happy that you're here to join me tonight to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news and television, movies, and reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air? It's season 27, episode 9, and tonight's show is called Ticking Clock. We're going to be breaking down the news from October the 18th through today, October the 24th. So I hope you're all ready for that. Let's jump right in. There is no new movie to review this week. I know it's very, very rare that there's not a movie to talk about, but I have not seen anything new since our last episode. Our last episode was so chock full of reviews that I'm tapped out. I'm super tapped out. If you listen to last week's episode, I reviewed like 6 movies, like 10 TV shows. I mean, there was a lot that we got into on last week's episode. So this week's episode is going to be more about the news because I don't have any movie to review. And over on the TV side, I only got one thing to talk about, and that is the return of the show Upload. Season 3 has debuted on Prime Video, and I love this show so much. I wanted to make sure that I had a moment to preach about it. I want to make sure that you guys have checked this show out because it is one of my favorites that's actually still going on television right now. This show, when it debuted a couple years ago, was one of my favorite shows of the entire year. It was such a cool concept, and I loved it. It was funny, it was edgy, it was unique. Upload. If you don't know anything about this show, this is about a character named Nathan Brown, played by Robbie Amell, and he dies in the first episode. Now, it's a little bit in the future, and they have this technology where they can upload your consciousness to almost like a VR state, right? It's a virtual reality type world where even though you're dead, you can kind of live the rest of your life in this VR world. Now, if you're super rich, you get to live it very lavishly, and you get to have basically anything you want. If you're cheap, or I should say cheap, but if you're poor, you kind of go to like these slums or like you're homeless and you really get no extras, which obviously sucks. So lucky for Robbie, his character, his girlfriend at the time, puts him up in this really lavish mansion, and he kind of has all the perks, but everything starts to kind of go from there. That's as far as I'm going to tell you because I don't want to spoil nothing for anybody that hasn't seen this show. Season 1, excellent. Season 2, really, really good. Now we're back with season 3. I'm just glad that this show is returned. Um, First episode is out. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a really cool concept. I like what they're doing this season to make it different, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So, the first couple episodes have dropped, but I've only been able to watch the season premiere so far. But like I said, very, very happy that the show's back. One of my favorites out there, and I highly recommend you check it out. So, Upload season 3 now streaming. Well, first couple episodes now streaming on Prime Video. New episodes drop, I believe, on Thursdays. So keep your eye out for that. And that's it. That's what we got from a review standpoint. I know it's not much at all, but you know what? You also come here for the news of the week, so we're going to break that down. But not before we talk box office. Coming in number 10 is The Nun 2. Number 9 is The Blind. Number 8, A Haunting in Venice, which, by the way, will hit Hulu on Halloween Day. So in just a couple days, you'll be able to stream A Haunting in Venice over on Hulu. Number 7 is The Creator. Number 6 is Saw X, which is now available for premium VOD at home. Number five, the 30th anniversary re release of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Number four is Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie. Number three is The Exorcist Believer, which is now available on premium home VOD as well as of today. Number two is the debut. It's Killers of the Flower Moon with $23 million. Now, I know some of you might be like, well, why didn't you go watch Killers of the Flower Moon? I have zero interest. I've heard a lot of negative things about this movie. It's also almost 4 hours long, and this is an Apple exclusive film. So yes, it's in theaters right now, but it's going to be streaming on Apple TV Plus very very soon. I still don't even think I'll watch it on Apple TV Plus, to be honest. It's just not my kind of bag of a movie. So but hey, pretty good debut there at 23.2 mil to be at number 2. But number 1, once again, it's Taylor Swift, baby. It's her world. We're just living in it. Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, number 1 again for the second week in a row with another $33.2 million. Incredible stuff right there for a concert movie. So congratulations there to Taylor. That is your top 10. Let's get on over to our news of the week. Speaking of Taylor, a lot of rumors that she might be Dazzler in Deadpool 3. Talked to the director, and he's like, I can't tell you that, right? Like, even if we planned it, even if we're gonna do it, I can't tell you that. It's got to be a surprise. So he's playing coy, and the rumors will continue. So we'll see if Taylor Swift pops up as Dazzler in Deadpool 3. Rachel Zegler's new animated fantasy movie Spellbound is officially moved from Apple TV Plus over to Netflix. So very interesting there. Elite season 8 is going to end Netflix's hit Spanish teen drama. So there you go. Season 8 will be the final. We have the trailer for The Boys in the Boat, which is George Clooney's new sports drama. We have the trailer for Sly, which is Sylvester Stallone's new Netflix documentary. I love that he has a documentary coming out because just last month we had the Arnold documentary drop. So it's only fitting that Sylvester Stallone gets his own, right? We have the trailer for Bad Behavior, which is Jennifer Connelly. It's her new black comedy movie that she's doing. We have the trailer for Beacon 23, which is Lena Headey's new sci-fi thriller that's coming to MGM Plus. We have the trailer for Ferrari, which is Adam Driver's new movie coming out soon. The trailer for Napoleon, of course, this is Ridley Scott's new film with Joaquin Phoenix in the lead here as Napoleon. Barry Levinson has been tapped to direct Al Pacino and Shia LaBeouf in a new JFK movie called Assassination. We said goodbye this week to Paulie. That's right, Burt Young, who played Paulie in all the Rocky films, has passed away at the age of 83. So, real sweet guy. Always loved when he popped up in things, and you will be missed, sir. Congratulations to Gen V, which has been confirmed to be renewed for season 2. I'm so excited about this. Gen V is one of my favorite shows on television right now. Friggins, did you start watching yet? I know. I was so shocked on a side note that my boy Friggins was like, he said he's been avoiding the show and he didn't think it was up his alley. Dude, this show is your alley. I don't understand what the hesitation is here. Rated R superheroes, this is screams friggin'. So I don't know, man, but very excited that Gen V is coming back for season 2. I really had no doubt. I've heard nothing but good things about this show. And I feel nothing but good things about this show. So very happy with that news there. Daphne Keene, Nick Frost are joining a new high school horror movie from the Nun director called Whistle. Emily Blunt is set to play a real life detective, Kate Warren, in Black Adam director's new movie. Sweet Magnolias has been confirmed for a season 4 over on Netflix. Song Kang is set to direct the live action adaptation of the hit racing anime Initial D. Deadpool 3's release date has officially been delayed. We knew this was coming. We have the actor strikes going on. The writer strikes paused everything, and now the actor strikes is delaying everything. Deadpool 3 was supposed to come out in May of next year, and with the movie only about halfway done through filming, there's no way it's going to hit that May date. So it has been delayed officially. No new date has been set because they don't know when they're going to start filming. They don't know when they're going to end. So they're kind of leaving that on pause, but it definitely will not hit that May date. Hopefully, the strikes are resolved here soon and we can actually still get the movie next year. Because if it takes too long, I think we're definitely looking into 2025 at that point. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is coming back for season 12, so get ready for that. I know a lot of you are excited. We got an article up with Matthew Vaughn talking about a bunch of different things like DC, The Authority, James Gunn, his movies, The Kingsman. Check it out. It's a really cool article kind of breaking down a bunch of stuff. We have the new trailer for Saltburn, which is Emerald Fennell's new movie starring Barry Keoghan and Jacob Elordi. So check that out. American Horror Stories trailer for the 4-part Halloween event. That's right. I believe this debuts this week. And this is different once again than American Horror Story. This is American Horror Stories, which is the anthology show that is out, and they're going to do a 4-part little mini series. So keep an eye out for that over on Hulu. We have the teaser trailer for Anyone But You, the new romantic comedy starring Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, where they have to fake a relationship. I wonder what's going to happen by the end of that faking relationship. We have the new trailer for Poor Things, which is Emma Stone's new comedy. We have the trailer for Rustin, which is Netflix's Colman Domingo-led biographical drama. We have the season 4 trailer for All Mankind, which is coming back to Apple TV Plus here very, very soon. Apple and Skydance Animation have split, though they do plan to remain partners for live action movies and TV projects. So there you go. So just no more animation. This is probably why that one movie is going to Netflix. So don't know what caused it, but there you go. The Sylvester Stallone documentary hits Netflix on November 3rd, by the way. The Problem with Jon Stewart has been canceled over at Apple TV Plus after a creative clash. Very interesting, man. You know, sucks to see when people don't get along no more. Kelly Clarkson says she is not returning to The Voice and that she has said goodbye to the show. Bad Bunny was the host of this past weekend's episode of SNL on October 21st. I thought he did a really, really good job. Congratulations there to Bad Bunny. We are only 2 episodes into the new season of SNL, and it's been really good. It's been a really good season so far. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Um, we have the trailer for If You Were the Last, which is a new movie that has hit Peacock, starring Anthony Mackie and Zoe Chow. So it's a new sci-fi rom-com. I'll maybe check this one out here sooner rather than later. Yellowstone season 2 is going to continue to air on CBS following season 1's strong viewership. Zachary Quinto's new medical drama Dr. Wolf has officially been ordered over at NBC. A short horror movie from host and dashcam writer is going to pop up on Netflix called Flashback. We have the little teaser trailer for Dr. Death Season 2, which is coming soon to Peacock. It's the next chapter in their anthology series. Chapter 1 was awesome. I loved Dr. Death, one of the best shows on Peacock with Joshua Jackson. It was a great, great story, incredible story. And now we're back. It's all true story stuff. It's Dr. Death Season 2 following a different doctor. We'll see how this one goes with Edgar Ramirez leading this one. Looking forward to it. The Nun 2 is going to start streaming on Max very soon, so keep your eyes out for that. Yagos Latimos and Emma Stone have made a new movie with William Dafoe and Jesse Plemons that they kind of shot secretly. James Wan says that the sequel is an outright buddy comedy for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So, yeah, he says it's very funny, and you would compare it to a buddy comedy between the brothers. So there you go there. Um, let's see here. We talked about box office. We talked about the boys. We have your Christmas guide for those of you that love Christmas time. Christmas time is here, and we have your guide to 100 plus holiday movies on Hallmark, Lifetime, Netflix, and a whole bunch of others. So take a look at that if you're looking where your favorite movie is. James Bond producer says they haven't even begun working on the post Daniel Craig era. They said they have a big road ahead, but yeah, they haven't even started. So for all of you that keep waiting for this announcement any day now of who the named James Bond is, they haven't even started talking about it. I don't believe that for a second, but that's what they're saying. So there you go. Amazon has finally announced the release date for their hotly anticipated Fallout TV show based on the video game. It will drop April 12th, 2024. So there you go there. Good Omens season 3, the renewal is likely, but the co-showrunner and director are going to exit, so they'll have to find some new people to jump in there. But it does sound like they will be officially renewed here soon. MCU alums, oh my God, why am I forgetting her name? Nebula, Karen Gillan. She's going to join Tom Hiddleston in Stephen King's new adaptation, The Life of Chuck. Lionsgate has landed Guy Ritchie's next movie starring Henry Cavill and Jake Gyllenhaal. The movie Blackberry that came out over the summer, AMC and AMC Plus are going to take the movie and they're going to break it into a 3-part limited series. That's right. Very interesting. Instead of just streaming the movie, they're going to break it into a 3-part miniseries that will air on AMC and AMC Plus next month. So, very interesting. I never got a chance to watch Blackberry. I'm kind of torn if I should just watch the movie or if I should try to binge it through this 3-part miniseries. Very, very interesting. Tyler Perry has signed a first look movie deal over at Netflix, so congratulations there. SAG-AFTRA and the AMPTP are going to resume strike talks this week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get somewhere with that. Gemma Arterton is going to star in Hulu's new crime dark comedy series, Culprits. So there you go. They did a bad thing. I'll probably check this one out. That sounds cool to me. I like stuff like that. Um, Aquaman 2 director James Wan also says the behind the scenes drama that everybody's talking about regarding reshoots is far from the truth. He says they only did like 7 or 8 days and it went very smooth, so he doesn't know what everybody's talking about. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 will feature more than 30 kills. Ooh, tearing it down. We got some delays, man, and I'm bummed about this right here. So, number one, this one's not too bad, but A Quiet Place Day One, which is the prequel to A Quiet Place, previously scheduled for March 8th, 2024, is now set for June 28th, 2024. So, not too bad, only a couple months. Here's the one I'm sad about. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2. Supposed to come out June 28th, 2024. Delayed a full year to May 23rd, 2025. Super bummed about this. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, one of my favorite movies of the year. Was so excited that we were going to jump right into part 2 next year. Not a direct cliffhanger type ending, but pretty close, as we lead from a part 1 to a part 2. Very, very bummed about this delay. So yeah, back a year. I had a feeling about this due to the strikes because they were close to being done filming, but they didn't quite get there. And now that it's been paused for a couple months, it pushes it back a year. So really unfortunate that we got to wait till May 23rd, 2025 at this point. Sad to have lost Shaft star. That's right. Richard Roundtree passed away earlier today at the age of 81. So very, very sad to hear, man. Always great when he popped up on screen. Rest in peace. Olivia Colman and Dev Patel are set to lead a new romance movie called Wicker. Spider-Man Far From Home is coming soon to Disney Plus. Michael Cera and Kiki Palmer become crabs in the new animated movie Under the Boardwalk, and we have the first trailer for you to check out there. Also, the trailer for Julia Season 2 coming soon to Max, and they're going to drop the first 3 episodes when the new season drops. Halle Berry is set to lead a new psychological thriller called The Process. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 is coming soon to digital and Blu-ray and DVD and all that good stuff. Sean Levy says that he has felt extremely empowered on working on his new Star Wars movie. He says that Lucasfilm has told him, do your own thing. We're not going to get involved. Just make a Star Wars movie. And that's what he's doing. So very cool there. A24 has nabbed the TV rights to the true crime podcast, The Girlfriends. Adam McKay is set to produce a satirical comedy series for TikTok. Guillermo del Toro is talking about his Frankenstein movie and is talking about the characters that Oscar Isaac, Andrew Garfield, and Mia Goth are going to play. It looks like they are working on a direct sequel to Cloverfield. They want it to be a cool sequel that will directly spin off from the original film. So finally, give me a damn Cloverfield with what I want. Matthew Vaughn talking about rebooting Kick-Ass, but he says even in the reboot, that Chloe Grace Moretz's Hit Girl could possibly return in future movies. That would be awesome. Hit Girl is such a standout in both of those kick ass movies, so I love that. We have the new trailer from Leave the World Behind coming soon to Netflix. This is the new movie starring Julia Roberts, Mahershala Ali, Ethan Hawke, and Kevin Bacon. So this is coming soon to Netflix on December 8th. I think this trailer is fantastic. I'm looking really forward to this movie. Check that out. Paramount has also moved Ryan Reynolds and John Krasinski's new movie If up a week, so that's cool. So with all the delays, finally getting some good news here. It's going to move up from May 24th to May 17th, and an untitled SpongeBob SquarePants movie has departed its May 23rd, 2025 date to go to December 19th, 2025. Paris Hilton embraces motherhood in the official trailer for the 8-episode second season of her reality series Paris in Love over on Peacock. Rumor has it that the eighth Mission Impossible film will no longer expected to be titled Dead Reckoning Part 2. That maybe after the underperformance of the box office of the first one, that they're going to title it something different to not kind of leave it hanging off a movie that maybe a lot of people didn't see. So they're looking to possibly rebrand the film. So we'll let you know how that goes. And lastly, Netflix has released a trailer for Matt Rife's new special. That's right, one of the hottest comedians out there right now that everybody's clamoring for. Matt Rife makes his hour-long Netflix comedy special debut. It's called Natural Selection, and it will drop on Netflix November 15th. And that, my friends, is the show. And look at that. We only went 20 minutes, dude. So, hey, it is what it is, right? Some episodes are longer, some episodes are shorter. We just didn't have a ton of reviews to get through, and that usually takes up a chunk of time. We probably would have been right at that 30-minute mark if we had a couple movies and TV shows to talk about. But make sure you check out Upload. And from a TV perspective, also, I'm still binging Shining Vale, Loki, Gen V, the Fall of the House of Usher over on Netflix. So I'm still watching a bunch of TV, but it's all stuff that we've talked about already. So we'll continue to binge. This week at the box office is going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. So make sure if you like the horror stuff, you check that out. That will also drop on Peacock as well. So I'll probably watch it on Peacock. I've been really, really busy this week, so I don't think I'll make it to the theater for that one, but I'll definitely check it out on Peacock. We'll talk Five Nights next week for sure. Oh, and by the way, Chucky season 3 also streaming on Peacock. I think this season of Chucky's been really, really good. I don't know if I'm just feeling the Halloween vibe right now, but show's been hit and miss for me. But this season's just been a lot of fun, a lot of gory kills, way over the top. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, that is the end for us. Let me get on out of here. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Follow us on Twitter at AmIOnTheAir or X at AmIOnTheAir. You can follow me at DXDonMega. Same handles for Threads. So if you're over there, make sure you follow us there. Like us on Facebook at Facebook.com/AmIOnTheAir. AmIOnTheAir.com. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts. We're everywhere. Subscribe to us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just search Am I on the Air? You'll find us all across the board. Thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros, reddragonsradio.com. Follow on Twitter at Red Dragons Radio. Follow on Twitter at popculture_pros. Thank you to both for always streaming our show on demand. That'll do it for me here on this Tuesday, October the 24th. I hope you all have an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all, peace. Red Dragon!